But now it's time to rejoin Warwickshire Traffic Police for more safety tips.
Another part of scooter riding is it's very important to have the correct clothing. It may appear to be cool in the summer riding one of these scooters in flip-flops and shirts, but if you come off down the road at 20 miles an hour, you're going to get injured, so it's important to have the right clothing. What we recommend is, when you're looking for clothing, look for the CE approved marks. That ensures that it's been manufactured, it's been designed and it's been tested to meet these requirements and certain standards, so it's very important. With a nice jacket like this, you'll find you'll get protection, you'll get armour in the shoulders and in the elbows and in the back. Also available is a back protector, also very important. If Ian just turns around, Ian's wearing a back protector, and as you can see, it's just loose fitting, fits over and protects his spine all the way down to his coccyx. So if he does come off the bike, he's got some degree of ability to protect his spine.
Another thing which is vitally important is to get the correct equipment for your hands. These are a couple of specimens we've got here. They're both waterproof, but they've got protective padding across the knuckles and on the fingers. This is another set we've got, which is actually covered in carbon fibre. Again over the knuckles, down the fingers and covering the wrist as well.
The most important protection you can have is for your head, and it's important you buy the best you can afford. There's a lot of good helmets out there now that are relatively cheap and do the job. When you're looking for a helmet, again, always look for the markings, the BSI markings or the European markings, and also the approved gold racing mark. That means it's tested and it's a good quality helmet. They come with quick release visors, internal linings that move out so you can wash them and keep them clean for hygiene reasons. One of my big bugbears on helmets is the fact that I go into a lot of dealers during Bike Safe and Scooter Safe, and I see kids go in there and they spend a fortune on mopeds. Unfortunately, they then ask if they've got any second-hand helmets. Don't wear a second-hand helmet. You don't know what's happened to it. Buy the best you can afford.
In Warwickshire, we're very fortunate to have a very good working relationship with all our scooter dealers. Every time they sell a new scooter, our details are passed on to the purchaser. We then have the opportunity to contact us, and we will then take them out for an assessed ride.
So you're a young rider, you've got your first taste of freedom, if you like. You've got a bit of independence with your scooter. But it's vitally important when you're out there to get miles under your belt and make those safe miles. So if you're riding in the country, watch out for loose leaves on the road or muck from cattle. It's funny, but it's there. Watch out for mud on the road from tractors and also for diesel. If you're riding in the towns or in the cities, you're filtering through traffic, just allow yourself a bit of room. Watch out for opening car doors, people getting out of cars. More importantly, watch out for the car driver who sees you as a threat. He's there, he's been stuck in traffic for quite a while, and he resents the fact that you're zipping through the traffic, so just watch out for those closing gaps. If in doubt, just ease it back a touch. Be safe out there. Most of all, enjoy your scootering.
Warwickshire Police operate Scooter Safe, but what is it?
Scooter Safe, we had a big problem with scooters in the county. The sales of them went up rapidly, but unfortunately so did the accident statistics as well, and we thought we'd got to do something about this. So we looked at the possibility of getting involved in the dealers and hopefully with the schools at later. It's still at very early stages at the moment, but even from lads on the shift now, they say it's nice not to go out there every day and have to come across a scooter accident. So hopefully we're getting the message across.
We've certainly seen in the past 12 months in Warwickshire an increase of 52% in the purchase of scooters. I can see just escalating still. Certainly with the congestion problems we do have, not only in major cities but also in towns, a scooter is a viable alternative.
With the rise and increase in sales of scooters, obviously comes an increase in the theft of scooters, and that plays a big part in the initiative. Over the last 3 years in Warwickshire, we've had nearly 900 power two-wheelers stolen in the county. Unfortunately, we only get back about 50%, so it's vitally important. It's your pride and joy. Let's go and try and keep it that way. Security plays a big part in Scooter Safe. Part of the initiative is talking about security. A lot of the bikes now come with integral security devices. My advice to you is if you're going into a town centre is to lock your bike either with the integral security or with a chain there to something solid like a lamp post or railings. If you're using it at night time, of course, then park it under the street lamps and if possible in view of CCTV cameras. That way hopefully somebody will keep an eye on it. They're so light and so easy to pick up and put into the back of the vans that that's a problem. Also, when you keep it at home, You can buy a good selection of ground anchors. That one goes into the concrete, cemented in, and your bike can be chained to that as well. Other ones as well, highly visible. Thief, seeing those, knows it's going to be chained down, so hopefully you won't touch it. And of course, you also get electronic security devices as well. These are available, and police carry scanners. Well, we have scanners available, so if your bike is stolen, we do happen to stop it in a road check, then we can find out who the bike's registered to, even if they change the number plates. So, as I say, security plays a big part in Scooter Safe.
Coming up in part 2, we meet a unique furniture designer and take a look at his equally unique scooter.
Let's propose